It's umomgtarot, and this is your Someone is Secretly in Love with You tarot card reading. Let's have a look at the who and the when, where, why. Maybe not all that, but with the tarot. And if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website. Let's get into this because I want to know who at first. I want to know who out here in these streets is in love with a... Who's in love with the Scorpio? Well, your first card here is Capricorn. Tale as old as time. A lot of you know a lot of Capricorns that have a deep love, a very stable love for you. So the energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. Look at that. Something's not... It's pretty dark in here. I don't get it. But yeah, so you have Capricorn energy. This is an earth sign, very stable, very fixed. Well, for the most part, the earth signs. I also go, this could touch on a superior at work or some sort of like connection to business and a social status, community. Could be that. So, okay, this person, yeah, could be a co-worker, colleague. Then we have Sagittarius energy, and this energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. So Sagittarius also cute energy as well, very explorative energy, very higher learning type energy, broad wisdom, and also adventurous and wanting to explore. So this person is giving us it's giving us a good vibe, to be honest, like a solemn, dignified, I like to work hard, I like to play hard type vibe to this person. Okay, who's that? Also, I always say this with Sagittarius, it's giving long legs, thick thighs, baby face. Your next card is Aries, another fire sign. So now we know passion is burning hot when it comes to this connection. And the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading impulsive action is likely. I think also with this energy here, the Aries is giving us a little bit of that like spice, you know, that spice. Aries is ruled by the planet Mars, and Mars is all about that aggression, all about that action, and it's also about that, you know, that determination that we have, the energy that we put into that determination. It's like, what is that? Where does that come from? Where does our liveliness, where did it come from? Where does our vibrance come from? And it's like, it's kind of that Mars and sunish energy. That's why Leo's all turned up all the time. But overall, it's looking like this person is a little spicy, really animated and really ambitious. Between Capricorn and Aries, we have a lot of ambitious energy, and then plus the will to explore, the will to take risks with the Sagittarius energy. So this is what they this person feels very like, I'll take a risk, I'll take a gamble if I'm interested. I know that sometimes I can be not interested because I'm looking for the next opportunity, so I'm ambitious and I always want something better. But when they're interested with these two, Sagittarius and Aries, they're very, very committed. I know Sagittarius are known to be commitment phobes sometimes, but when they do commit, they're like, no, I'm in. I'm not leaving unless there's blood. I don't know. I don't know how that correlates, but anyways. I'm going to pull actually a Romance Angels card because I want to see what comes up in this dynamic. Like what's a key theme in this dynamic between you and this person that loves you. Okay, so there's going to be that spice showing up here. We have the honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So that might be a key time, the holidays. We do have Capricorn energy, which occurs during Christmas. So, you know, some of that is a little bit of a, I guess, spoiler or interesting area of time. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings about each other. So yeah, anywhere but in those sentimental times of the holidays, it might open up the floor for honest and sincere conversation. You pick the topic. Maybe it's cleats. Maybe you'll be talking about barnacles. You know, it could be anything. And that might bring you closer together. Might be a thing that you know, a jump off point for the relationship. But I feel like you enjoy each other's company. You have heart-to-heart conversations, so that means you have an intellectual connection, as well as a kind of a watery connection, spiritual connection. If you can, if you love the conversation with this person, that's a key thing up in this dynamic. And also romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So this is good. These are all kind of good developmental relationship cards. You know, for the initial excitement, talking together, getting to know each other, developing real romantic feelings rather than lustful feelings, because we know how lust be with all this fire here. It could be up in there. So let's have a look at the tarot. Let's have a look at the tarot and see what the cards say about this relationship. Someone is in love with the someone is in love with the Scorpiana. Okay, here we go. So the first card you got is the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this is like kind of giving a little bit of reluctance or holding back, wanting to indulge, wanting to give their time to you, wanting to give their effort towards you, or give their, like, wanting to give the situationship some entertainment, wanting to entertain it, but holding back, kind of holding back for a reason though. So let's keep looking. There's a sense of independence with this person. They may have their own flair to them. They may be more than what you see, and they may be reluctant to connect with you based on that. Like, you might think I'm weird. You might think I'm different. You might think I stand out and I act peculiar, or like, you know, you may think my ways are unstable. But, you know, that might be the thing that you admire about this person as well. I think that this person has a unique flair to them that you enjoy in particular, but they might not be sure of that, so they are slow to divulge information. This person might have some quirks to them. They might have a unique situation to them, or at least an abnormal situation to them. So then we have the Page of Wands. This person is curious. This person is genuinely curious and wanting to, you know, learn as much about a situation, maybe be as engaged in the situation as they can be, as without like what parameters, labels, or, you know, like, let me see what happens type energy. Yeah, they're going with the flow, but they are curious about the about you. And they, you know what, with the Page, it's like, I don't know much. I don't really know much about you, so I'm just on this journey to figure out things about you, but at the same time I go at my own pace. I do my own thing. You know, I do my own thing. So there's no rush to this, which feels good. Then we have the Fool. So now we have two signs of Aquarius and Uranus looming. Why looming? The Page is right in the middle, so I feel like this is sandwiching this curiosity here, and one part of it is taking a leap of faith, and one part is having faith. So this person, their curiosity is like, I feel like part of it is like, what, are you nervous or something? You feel that on some level that this connection is a risk. So there might be some hesitation, some reluctance. This person, it just feels like there's an energy of surprise involved. So this person might come at you when you least expect it with this conversation. This person might be a little bit more late, like they come to you either too late, too early. Their timing is just very, very unique and on their own time, which is also interesting because they're curious, but I feel like they might, it's interesting because like when I see this in reverse, I feel like it's like you're taking a risk, but you're being naive. But I feel like in this situation, it feels more like you're taking a leap of faith because you have to. Because you have to, like, you're forced to act, and you're not forced to act because of anyone else, but maybe they see you connecting with someone else. Maybe they're moved by the fiery, like the excitement of the thrill of a situation. So it's like, oh, there was a fight and I broke it up, and I, you know, or like there was a situation and I had to act quickly, and you know, it's more of like a, I guess, chase, more of taking a risk and, you know, doing something daring or being spontaneous to some degree. I feel like is involved with this person in the way that you guys connect. Two major arcanas here. This person could be an Aquarius, by the way. Aquarius showing up so much. But yeah, this also can be, and that's just because we touched on, it could be a colleague, somebody connected to work, business. But I think that with this, it might even be coming from a group dynamic with the Three of Pentacles. You know, it could be a group work outing that you connect through, have a heart-to-heart conversation, you know, develop feelings by being in close proximity. It might sneak up on you, might be surprise. Feels like there's a lot of surprise in this, so take note of that. Somebody just being curious at first, but not really having enough intel to make a decision whether or not one way or another they have feelings or romantic feelings. But I feel like, you know, that comes after the heart-to-heart conversation where they've been curious, so they take that leap of faith and give you, you know, talk or connect with you, and it's rather spontaneous, rather random, and it seems to appear in a group setting, in a low pressure group setting, because again, this person is seeing this as a risk that they need to take a leap to accomplish. So it's like, okay, well, you're hyping it up, I guess. But no, this speaks to a collaboration of multiple people, and so I feel like it's like a group dynamic, a group situation takes off some of that leap of faith pressure. And plus the Pentacles, top and tail, it feels like kind of a work situation, business situation, and a dynamic that is maybe within the parameters of friendship, community, colleagues, you name it, but not like one-on-one. So surprise. All right, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.